You know, I just shake my head. I just shake my head and I just shake my head and think about how um, I didn't know what to say, but what I'm gonna say is this: it's a shame how this world is filled with so much hate. This world, it'll never be peace in this planet. I mean, this world would never be at peace, especially this country, because America will always, it forever will be filled with hate. So many people are against the other people. I mean, from left to right. I mean, there's so many vandalism and terrorism going on. I mean, it's just off guards. I mean, for one person to hate another and another, I mean, is just shameful. It's not sad because this world's been doing bad since the beginning of the centuries, the beginning of the slaveries. I mean, Kenny and the Badies. I mean, this is nobody in the right minds don't have the comfortability of the intelligence to behave. That's why I look at this place and see how disgrace. They want to eliminate the violence so they can keep the world at silence. But people continue to bring in the violent rhetoric of rioting. This is why more people is dying. Look at that. Look at Donald Trump's ceremony when he honored a 13-year-old is diagnosed with a 13-year-old who is sick, a 13-year-old who is still remains ill, who is diagnosed with cancer, brain cancer. Here he is. He honors him. He honors him, makes him the agency, the U.S. agency director. Even though he's young, he's little, but at least they give him this job, so that ways he before he when his time runs out, before he goes, at least let him do the things that he dreamed of doing ever since when he was little and still is little. But can't you believe that nobody in the Democratic Party clapped, not even applaud, just to show how much, not sickening, but just to show how much wicked the Democratic Party is. I mean, it's just, I mean, look at, I mean, this it's just, people, it's just too much. It's just too much of this. Well, happy birthday to Jasmine Crockett. Her birthday just passed, and she's calling for violence on a man that she totally hates. She dislikes and hates. Target must, or take down must on my birthday. While each and every last of these no good conscious minded people who protest this, hey ho, Elon Musk got to go. No, many of y'all got to go. Y'all got to go because y'all the ones that's keeping anger. I mean, y'all just filled with so much anger. And it's only a matter of time you guys be taken in. Now, look what happened. Look what happened. They're burning up vehicles. They're burning up Teslas. They're targeting us. They're burning up Teslas and burning up the businesses. They're going after employees. They're going after the people who drives and owns these vehicles, these electric vehicles. Burning up cars. Yes, yes. Burning up vehicles. This is terrorism, and it's not allowed here. This is something shouldn't be allowed. This is something shouldn't be tolerated. Because let me tell you something, they're not going to put up with this type of stuff. They're not going to put up with this type of bullshit. There's only a matter of time to put your butts in jail. And many of them are going to be doing 20 to 23 years to 25 years to life in prison for this type of stuff, for this type of madness. These Democrats, they're just upset. They're just mad. They're just mad because they are stopping the credit fraud. They're stopping the abuse. They are stealing a whole bunch of tax, making money of our tax dollars and laundering our hard-working money. They're paying us money. They're paying us money. They're paying us money. Musk. All Musk is doing is stopping the fraud. All he's doing is stopping the fraud. These Democrats, they're just so damn darn upset. To hell with the laws. I don't have to talk about the election anymore because the election is done. We have a man that is now in office. And for the people that did this, I hope they get charged for what they did. I hope they get charged, which I'm sure they will, because I'm sure they caught the people that did it. But they're gonna be facing 20 some years. On the left, the Democratic Party, it just filled with angry people, mostly blacks. It's filled with angry blacks, like Jasmine Crockett, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. And Pam Bondi is warning Crockett to be aware for what you say. Be aware what comes out your mouth, because there's only a matter of time to put her black behind in prison. There's only a matter of time to put her black behind in jail, and she may do the time. These people are not playing around. They're locking people up. They are locking people up. They're so upset because they no longer can touch any of our dollars, our tax dollars, or have any access to our tax dollars, because now it's in the Republicans' hands. The Republicans is now in office. And all Musk is doing is stopping this vicious mind state abuse. So there's only a matter of time. There's only a matter. Pretty soon, luck is going to. I mean, AOC, she's already in trouble for opening and allowing so many illegals into the country. These Democrats, they are. I mean, to hell with the borders. It's not just the borders, but all over the world. And Biden, at this former president, once he was a president, gave a whole bunch of check payer to illegal immigrants. It's so disgusting, and it's very distasteful that this world is. It's people are. This place is filled with hate. It's filled with hateful, angry, unminded. Think for yourselves, citizens. What else can I add to the thing? What else can I add to the table? We have a true American hero who's doing the work, who's getting busy, who is deporting all these illegal migrant criminals. These illegal migrant criminals who have did so much harm and brought so much harm into the U.S. American country, into this country. So much harm, so much harmful. rape, murder, and a whole bunch of disgusting, filthy crimes that these Democrats allowed. Now, when Crockett responds to Bondi, you should prosecute the people that put them back in prison, the people that you let out during the January 6th incident. And yes, let me be honest. Let me just be clear. Let me just be clear on that. Yes, the January 6th, yes, it was a crime. Yes, it was a crime. These people broke into the Capitol. It was a crime that broke into the Capitol, but not as bad as burning up stuff. Not as bad going around burning shit up, burning houses, burning businesses, burning companies, burning vehicles, burning car dealerships. Not as bad as that. And it is, I mean, the January 6th, yes, it was a crime, but not as bad as the George Floyd protests and the George Floyd rioting. January 6th, all they did was protest against the government. All they did, the corrupted government. All they did was protest against the government. When I say that all they did is protest the government, they protest against the corruptions. They protest against these filthy, dirty, disgusting corruptions. The Democrats, they protest for criminals. They protest for misdemeanor. They protest for criminals, scumbags, just like George Floyd was a scumbag. They protest and riot for criminals. They protest and riot against the corruptions. Y'all protest and riot for criminals. Going around burning businesses and burning up cars. Went too far. Took it out of place. Took it out of line. Went so far. Went so damn darn far. Once they were put in jail, Kamala Harris, as the vice president, released them. That was worse than the Capitol. That was worse than the Capitol, the January 6th incident. That was worse, way worse than the January 6th incident. I was there. And I seen everything. I seen it happen. I didn't see nobody burning up properties. I didn't see nobody burning up properties and none of that matter. As for Crockett, you're calling out violence for Elon Musk. What in the hell did Elon Musk ever did to you? What did he ever what did he done to you? He's not touching your money. He has way more money than you do. He's worth over billions of dollars. This man is also doing other stuff. Why would he touch your money when he has way more than you do? All he's doing is stopping the corruption and the fraudulence and the money laundering, because y'all been stealing tax dollars for decades of years. That's why you guys are mad. Because you guys have no law. You guys are not in charge. You guys are not in charge of certain things. You guys are not in charge of where y'all could be going stealing money and taking and stealing more of our tax dollars and put it in your own damn darn pockets, where they can put a stop to it. Elon Musk and the president are putting a stop to this. They're putting a stop to this filthy, disgusting, distasteful madness. Just like I said, yes, the January 6th was a crime, but not as bad as going around burning up car dealership and burning down Teslas. Targeting the people that have absolutely nothing to do with the frustrations. They have absolutely nothing to do with their anger and their hateful frustrations against the president and against the person who is now in charge of the government, who is stopping the fraudulabilities. They have nothing to do with your madness. The people that work there, the owners, then the people that work there, and the people that drive these vehicles, that own these vehicles, or maybe renting these vehicles, are being targeted, have nothing to do with your madness and your Reddick statements of frustrations. And let me say this. I take this all back. Jasmine Crockett is not ghetto. She is not ghetto. I take it back. She is not ghetto because she wasn't raised to be this way. She was not raised to be this way. I hear she grew up with two parents, two married people, raised by two parents, went to a Catholic school, and had a better education. She was an attorney. She was a lawyer. So no, she's not ghetto because she never lived the ghetto life. She's just an angry, hateful Black American U.S. citizen. And many of us, and a whole bunch of other people, they're tired of this lady. They're tired of this lady, and they're tired of her attitude. So pretty soon, yes, there's going to be some investigations going on. There's a lot of investigations. Her friend AOC is being investigated. So, you're calling to take a man down. That just shows how pathetic you are, because if you really hate him that bad, you should go after him yourself. You should go after him yourself and take him down your own damn self, coward. So with that, I'm going to end on this video. Ja.